All right, another YouTube video. This one is about our goats and our livestock guardian dog. Our livestock guardian dog, he is 3/4 Great Pyrenees and 1/4 Newfoundlander, and his name is Abbott. And he's a good pup. He's in training. Still pretty young. Likes to chase the goats around. So I'm in here with him trying to break him of that. And if anybody knows any good ways to keep them from doing that, leave me a comment in there and let me know any good ways to work with him on how to get him to stop chasing and nipping at the goats. This goat here, her name is May. She's an Alpine. She's the only doe that we have right now. And then these guys over here, this guy here is Willie Nelson, Billy Covington, and Davy Crockett. And they are a whole bunch of stuff. They're a Kiko, Boar, Nubian, and some other stuff I don't remember offhand. But we plan on breeding Davy Crockett with the doe that we have, and then we're also planning on getting another little older doe this fall, and she'll hopefully be pregnant too when we get her. So then we can start having our own babies, kids I guess you'd call them, in the spring. So that'll be fun. You know, we're just starting out and just seeing where it goes. But we do have bear around here, black bear, a fox. We have been having a fox come around. Yeah, hi Billy. Coming around a lot lately, going after the baby ducks and the baby chicks. And we have a lot of coyotes, and we do have some wolves, as well as other dogs. And stuff that come around, bobcat, lynx, all that fun stuff. So that's why we have this guy. You know, he's a good pup. My wife loves him like crazy, and I want him to turn out to be a good pup, to be a good dog, to protect not only the goats, but also our kids and also the other animals that we have here. So hopefully he can do that. We have another dog. We have a few dogs, but the other dog that we have that's out always with the animals, he's getting pretty old. And the other night when the fox was out here going after the mom and her baby ducks, he was sound asleep in his doghouse, and I was out here trying to protect him. So anyhow, hopefully Abbott will take his job soon. And I made this this hay feeder out of, I saw it on Pinterest, this hay feeder out of an old dog kennel that we had. We were actually using it as a rabbit cage, and then we made new rabbit cages. So this one was just sitting out in the field, and I figured, well, hey, the goats, you know, I have this one here, and it worked pretty good, but as you can see, they were wasting a lot of hay. And I know goats are messy eaters and they waste a lot, but I wanted to see if I could kind of minimize it. So I got this old dog kennel, stuffed it full of hay, and they're doing pretty good out of it. They've eaten quite a few, and I also don't have to fill it as much too as I was the other one. So I like that a lot. Have an old piece of a rabbit hutch to kind of act as a roof on it, and this tire up here to hold it all down. And also I have for their mineral, this one got wet because it rained early this afternoon, so I got to change that out. But I just use that stuff from Mana Pro, the all goat mineral. And then I also use some baking soda for them. It's supposed to help with their digestiveness and help with their stomachs and stuff like that. But these goats soon will be getting a new home over on the other side of the barn here, they're gonna have a much bigger area to roam, better fenced in system for them. They're gonna have a bigger a hut to stay in. It's gonna be 3 cattle panels arched up, and then it's gonna have a tarp over the top of it, and then we're gonna make a door for it so they can get in and get out of the wind and the rain and snow. Right now, this is what they've been using, and it's worked perfect. It was our old brooder box for our, I don't know if it's called a brooder box, for our puppies when we had them earlier this spring. And I was just gonna take it outside and burn it, and then I flipped it over and I saw that, hey, this would be perfect for the goats. So we've been using that, and it gives them something to play on and lay on top of and stuff like that too. So, you know, I'm all about not going and wasting a buttload of money on stuff that you really don't need to spend it on. You know, this worked out perfect for us, and it still works. You know, but they're getting a little bigger and need some more room. And when they go over to their new area, their new hut, I guess you can call it, will be ready for them, and they will love it, I hope. But right now they are on grain and hay and grass, and Abbott is chewing at my shoelaces here. And they have automatic water over there, so I don't have to worry about filling it up. Clean it out every other day though. It can get kind of nasty, especially when the geese like to come over and reach their necks in there and play around in the water with their noses and stuff like that. And then plus Abbott drinks out of it, so it gets kind of dirty. So I clean it out every other day. And then hopefully too we'll have some more things for the goats to play on in the new area too. Got to find some stuff, just some cheap stuff, you know, like this here. I had for when they were littler, you know, smaller, I had the old archery target propped up against here so they could hop onto that and then hop onto the box here. So, and but yeah, I mean, this is all they have for right now. The rocks they like to climb on those and play on them, and just a little area for them to enjoy.